Reflections on workplace relationship struggles and emotional conflicts. The challenges of workplace relationships often lead to deep frustration and anger, a situation familiar to many. Experiencing exclusion or negative treatment at work can create significant psychological and emotional burdens. When compounded by economic difficulties and an unstable job market, the weight of reality becomes even heavier, making it hard to escape the current circumstances. Within this emotional turmoil, feeling violent impulses while simultaneously recognizing the inability to handle the consequences reflects inner conflict. This piece seeks to deeply reflect on such situations, drawing wisdom from ancient scriptures and literary works to explore paths toward inner peace. Sources: Buddhist scripture, Sutta Nipata, Chapter 3. Ancient literature, Book of Songs, Shi Jing, a collection of poetry from the Zhou dynasty. Conflicts in relationships and inner anger. Experiencing exclusion or mistreatment at work can erode trust in others and ignite feelings of anger and frustration. While such emotions are natural, how they are managed can profoundly shape the direction of one's life. In Sutta Nipata, Chapter 3, anger and hatred are described as poisons that disturb the mind, emphasizing the importance of letting go of these emotions to find tranquility. The scripture teaches that protecting one's mind from being swayed by others' wrongdoings is the true path to freedom. This teaching reminds us of the need to maintain inner peace even amidst workplace conflicts, without being consumed by emotions. Similarly, the Book of Songs from ancient China contains numerous poems that express the pain of difficult relationships and the resulting emotional wounds. These poems candidly reveal the hurt caused by cold attitudes or betrayal, yet they also depict individuals suppressing these feelings to carry on with life. This resonates with the emotional struggles faced in modern workplaces. It becomes evident that people of that era endured similar pains and, despite them, accepted the reality of continuing their lives. Economic realities and limited choices. Economic challenges at work and the instability of the job market severely limit personal options. The reality of having no alternative place to go adds to the burden of enduring current hardships. This issue is not merely personal but also tied to broader societal structures. However, Sutta Nipata teaches that regardless of external circumstances, one's mindset determines the quality of life. Even if the situation cannot be changed, practicing control over one's mind can reduce suffering. In the Book of Songs, there are frequent portrayals of individuals persevering through poverty and hardship. Despite lacking abundance, they quietly endure for the sake of family and community, seeking small glimmers of hope. This mirrors the modern reality of being unable to leave a job due to economic constraints. Even in tough circumstances, the poems suggest the importance of finding personal meaning within the struggle. Violent impulses and the need for restraint. When anger reaches its peak, it can manifest as violent impulses. Accumulated negative experiences at work may lead to a desire to destroy everything in frustration. Yet, the awareness of being unable to bear the consequences of such actions often curbs these impulses. Sutta Nipata warns that the outcomes of anger ultimately bring greater suffering to oneself. Harming others inevitably wounds one's own heart more deeply, leading to a loss of peace. This teaching underscores the necessity of restraining emotional impulses and seeking wiser ways to resolve conflicts. The Book of Songs also frequently depicts individuals who, despite feeling anger and sorrow, suppress these emotions and continue with life. They choose not to lose everything to impulsive actions, instead holding their feelings within and carrying on with daily routines. This can be interpreted as wisdom in avoiding the destructive consequences of rash behavior. In workplace conflicts, such restraint is equally necessary. While an emotional outburst might offer temporary relief, the losses it could incur may be far greater. Finding inner peace. Workplace relationship conflicts, economic constraints, and inner anger are issues that are not easily resolved. However, ancient scriptures and literary works suggest that finding inner peace is possible even amidst such difficulties. Sutta Nipata teaches that one can escape suffering by not being swayed by others' actions and by practicing control over one's mind. While negative experiences at work cannot be entirely eliminated, this approach can help lessen the emotional wounds they cause. The poems in the Book of Songs reveal people seeking small joys in life despite their pain. Even in harsh environments and strained relationships, they find solace in the beauty of nature or bonds with family. This offers a profound lesson for today. Amidst workplace struggles, seeking one's own small sources of happiness is essential. Even if they seem trivial, these can provide significant strength in maintaining inner peace. Continuous reflection and inner growth. Workplace conflicts and economic hardships may not be resolved in the short term. Yet, inner growth can continue even within such circumstances. Sutta Nipata suggests that suffering serves as an opportunity to reflect on oneself and gain deeper wisdom as part of life's journey. Workplace difficulties need not end merely as pain, they can become catalysts for personal growth. This perspective allows for a slightly more positive outlook on the current situation. The poets of the Book of Songs also sought meaning in life amidst pain and hardship. Though reality was far from easy, they expressed their emotions through song, soothing their hearts. This highlights the importance of expressing feelings in one's own way and finding inner peace through that process, even in workplace conflicts. Such reflection and expression go beyond merely enduring pain, leading to a path of personal growth. This piece has explored workplace relationship struggles, economic constraints, and the resulting emotional turmoil, drawing on the wisdom of ancient scriptures and literary works to seek paths toward inner peace. Though real-world difficulties may not disappear easily, efforts to manage the mind and find small hopes can guide life in a better direction. This journey of reflection is ongoing and will continue into the future.